Good morning vlog. Today is November 29th. I just woke up about 20 minutes ago and it's a little bit after 9 a.m. It's actually 10:13 today. So if you guys didn't know, I have been emailing the apartment complex we live in for almost a week straight now. I've sent 3 emails and Beebs has sent a text message. I've also left a voicemail and a bad review. And I'm just now getting a response today, this morning, like 10 minutes ago. Her excuse was that she's been out sick the last week and is trying to play catch up. And she asked me for the dates of when we think the issue is happening. The issue is that 2 of my tires have been punctured with nails and have gone completely flat in the last week or so. I told her that I'm not doing anything crazy when I do drive to pick up 2 nails in the same week. So she asked for the dates and I responded and I said, I've sent 3 emails and I'm just now getting a response. My boyfriend said exactly the dates in the text message that you responded to. So unless someone else is doing your job for you, you should be able to go find those text messages. And then I sent a second email and I said, I'd be happy to send screenshots of not only the 3 emails, but the exact text message I'm talking about. And I said, if this issue doesn't get solved, it will probably result in me finding a new place to live, which neither of us want. So let's solve this issue today. Which I know sounds harsh, but there comes a point when I get frustrated beyond belief. And if I'm living in a place that they call a luxury apartment, I expect a response in a timely manner. Even if you are sick, check your email, because you never know if tenants are having issues. You never know. Clearly they don't know. So yeah, that's why I'm frustrated. That's the issue. And I just now got a response almost a week and a half later. So yeah, that being said, let's move on to a happier subject. I'm going to start by turning all of these critters' lights on. Grogu included. He's out to say hi. His light is a little bit different from Ghosts and Noodles. I'm not sure what the difference is. I believe it's still a UVB. It's just a different kind of UVB. I know these are UVB for sure. But now I have to mist. You guys have seen this process before, but I'm going to do it again. This is water with Reptisafe, and I'm going to gently mist pretty much everything, and including inside the humid hide. I just took out his food bowl so I can mist all the soil. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just so he has, the appropriate humidity. Now I'm just going to take the lid off of my spray bottle. This is what I usually do since this already has Reptisafe in it. I'm just going to dump some of this into his water bowl. And that is it for Mr. Ghost. So now we are going to lock it back up. And I have to move on to Grogu. I've said this before, but he is a runner and a jumper, and if he gets out, there is absolutely no catching him, and that is the last thing I want. So what I usually do is remove his light from the top and just mist. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Just mist through the screen up here. If he wasn't right there, I would just open the door. But like I said, he will jump out, and I don't want that. So I'm just going to gently move his light because you don't want to damage the bulb. And I'm going to put the lid back on my spray bottle. So he ended up moving, so I not only misted through the top, but I misted the walls as well. So Grogu is good to go. And pretty much the only thing I have to do for Noodle is refill his water. So I'm going to do that really quick. I fill it pretty full just so I don't have to refill it every day. Even then, he doesn't drink it very fast, so I'm not really worried about having to refill it in the next week. But yeah, Noodle doesn't need any misting. He does live in the desert, so he does not need that. But yeah, all 3 reptiles are good to go. For anyone wondering, we feed the geckos, well, we feed Grogu this Pangea gecko diet with papaya. It smells really good. It's easy to make. You just mix it with a little bit of water and put it in one of these cups. I already fed him a couple days ago, so I will film that process another time. Next item on the agenda, I have to take my pills. I should do that first thing when I wake up, but I'm irresponsible. I also have to call cardiology today as soon as they open because I haven't seen them in almost 2 months. So we're gonna call cardiology at some point as well. I have 1 container for daytime, which is the purple one, and then my nighttime pills are one exactly like this, but it's blue. So I labeled this one first because my birth control has to be in order. So I always take Sundays first. And here is my, the regimen. To drink, I'm gonna have a nice glass of Milo's best sweet tea in the world. This is the extra sweet in my cute little pumpkin glass. I'm gonna fill this up with what we have left, which is literally a full glass. And plop the straw back in there. And I'm going to take my pills. Down the hatch. Don't know what it is down the hatch, but it's down the hatch. Also, I needed some stuff yesterday, so we went to Target. I just got a loofah because I was in desperate need of a loofah. Obviously, I chose pink. Then I got my favorite deodorant ever, the Band Powder Fresh Invisible Roll-On, and the cap screws on, which I love because I always lose the caps. So I'm gonna take this stuff to the bathroom. And the loofah can go, Beebs has those little hangers. The loofah can go there, and I'll take the tag off of it another day. And then I usually keep my deodorant, which both of my empty ones are still in there. So I'm gonna take those out and replace them with the new one. Now I'm going to say hi to these dogs and I'm going to plug in the Christmas tree. But yeah, I just thought I'd show this vlog, like morning routine, or like spend the morning with me. I'm going to probably just relax in bed. I need to wash these sheets because I was on my monthly and there was an accident and I bled all over the sheets. So I need to throw those in the washer. Luckily, I don't have a boyfriend like my ex who was a complete asshole. I have someone that doesn't care and that will clean it up because he knows it's natural. So shout out to Beebs for being a real one. But yeah, I think this video is long enough. But I hope you guys enjoyed doing my little morning routine with me. I hope you guys are having a good day, and I hope you can continue having a good day. But if you haven't subscribed, make sure to click the subscribe button, turn on your notifications to get notified when I upload. Click the like button and leave me a comment, whether that's a video request or just a comment. Go for it. I would love your support. And until the next one, I will see you guys real soon. Bye, guys. Mwah.